Hi, I'm Dave Parsh.
I'm Will Sexton.
I'm Amy LaVere,
And I'm Terry Speer.
and this is
This is Isla.
And this is Riverdog Rewind. So Terry, Amy and Will have been regulars here for a long time now. When was the first time they were here?
I believe it was 2016, and so we were like a couple years into Riverdog at that point, Riverdog music. And Deborah and I are studio artists, so we've got our music playing in each studio, and we can't remember who it was, but one of us, Amy LaVere, popped up on the feed, and anyway, we said, "What a fabulous voice this is! It's amazing." And was this before we started doing music?
It was.
It was, okay. It was.
Because I was sitting there working my
Yeah,
butt
yeah.
off, and
We just
listening to
admired her
you
tremendously.
and Cricket and Rabbit and loving those songs so much.
Yeah,
I listened
so.
to them over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when we started doing the shows, and it seemed like good artists were actually willing to come here, we sort of made a list of the people that we adored, and Amy was kind of right at the top of the list. So I think at that point you had an agent, and I contacted the person, and I thought, there's no way Amy LaVere is going to come here.
so
And
crazy.
it just, no problem. We'll come. So, and that was kind of right about after you got married, wasn't it? About that time?
We got married in 2014, so it was really.
So it was only a couple of years after you got married.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when we were first talking about it, I was thinking that maybe I came first with with a guitar player named David Kauser, who's now passed away. I'm glad he did get to come, but it wasn't the first time Will was with me. Every time.
Every time.
And thank you for having us so many times. We
Well,
always get excited
we love
about
you
coming
guys.
back here.
We love you as musicians
It's
and as
mutual.
human beings. So
Likewise.
it's always great to see you. We always have a good hang. We always eat good and drink good.
And I
Yes,
always
we do.
request Rabbit.
Everybody does.
I
Every
get a
show.
little verklempt every time.
Every show, somebody asks for that one. It happened tonight.
It's always me.
Yeah, you know that song, when I started it, it was supposed to be a duet with a songwriter named Seasick Steve, who's a fabulous songwriter, real quirky guy, quirky music. I mean, he's a blues artist. I don't know what I mean quirky. He's a very unique blues artist. And he and I had traveled together. I'd gotten to play bass for him, and I had an idea for a duet, and I was like, I'm going to start this song, and I'm going to send you something, and here's the concept, and if you could respond. It was supposed to have like a call and response versus with the character who is the rabbit. But then once I just started writing, it just kind of the song took over itself, and I never left any room for him to respond. But thank you. Yeah.
And also, we did have that one wonderful time in the gallery whenever somebody
Oh my
started
God.
chuckling so much that they were like in a nervous. They're having a.
Do you remember? There
We
was.
didn't play it for a while because it was like it got under her skin to where it's like she couldn't stop laughing every time she would start playing that song.
So for anyone watching that hasn't heard the song Rabbit, it can be a pretty intense song, for some people. And there was two people sitting down front when we played the song in the gallery, two women who had had a lot of wine or maybe weed, I'm not sure. But one of them got tickled somewhere in the middle of that song, maybe because of the intensity of the song, because I think they might have been stoned. But they laughed, they couldn't help it, and then it eventually made me laugh. And I couldn't play the song for a while because it would make me laugh just thinking about those women losing their losing their cool in the.
Yeah, that's off brand here for our podcast here.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What does Isla think about it?
Okay.
Did you have something to
I
say?
remember those women laughing.
You know,
I don't either.
You don't remember?
No. I
Well,
mean,
they
I
were
probably
doing that
heard
kind
it.
of laughing where they're like,
I just remember.
like they weren't laughing out loud. They were
Yeah.
so trying to hold
I
it
just
together.
remember in the gallery, out in the
Meadow.
meadow, thank you,
Stop it, Isla.
that a bug went into your throat right in the middle of the song.
Was it rabbit?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I do remember sound checking, and all of a sudden a bunch of wasps attacked you, and you went flying off the stage and ripped off your shirt. You remember that?
We've
He
had some
doesn't
good times.
remember.
I
I think I
do.
do kind of.
I do remember.
Rabbit
Oh, okay.
roulette.
It was imaginary. It was imaginary wasps.
No, there was a nest. I found it underneath that stage.
So let's get to the show.
Good evening, everybody. Happy summer solstice to everybody. This is Krysta Lynne on the violin. First time she's coming up here.
I just flew in today from Memphis and I was really hoping it would be cooler.
Knocked you out.
Well, are we ready to rumble? Yeah. All right, here we go. listen to low flying planes, I'd go insane. Just switching electric radio. Feel the old train ride by. Sit alone and listen to low flying planes, I'd go insane if I can't hear you call my name. There's no battle in our hearts. There's no high notes ascending into a victory march. I used to wish the wind would carry me away. I just can't trust it could send us to any better place. We'll lay down our trouble and save what we can. Oh, please show me mercy, let go of my hand. Why don't we just tell our pride to stand down? We surrender love, there's no threat to us now. Oh, there's no battle in, just a long, the deafening sound in our heads that we cannot disarm. Behind our eyes, the truth still hurts. No one's ready to admit we may be out of time. They'll lay down our trouble and save what we can. Please show me mercy, let go of my hand. Why don't we just tell our pride to stand Will and I had this really cool holiday season this year. In the winter, we got to travel up through the Southwest into New Mexico, and we played for how many was it? Almost 3 weeks or 2 weeks, 10 days, something. I don't know. We were at the Lost Love Saloon for a whole stretch over the holiday season, and we like to listen to a lot of podcasts. And while we were taking that trip, we listened to a podcast called The Telepathy Tapes. It's fascinating. It's this. There's a neuroscientist at the University of Virginia who has been studying what seems to be telepathic abilities in nonverbal autistic individuals, and it is really cool. And I think it's real, and in part because I kind of think that my neighbor Kate and I do this all the time, where I'll buy a couple of extra tomatoes at the grocery store or something and offer them to her, and she'll say, "Oh my God, I didn't have any tomatoes for my salad, thank you." Just weird things like that. or literally, I'll call her and she'll be like, "I so needed you to call right now," or "I knew she was going to call right when my phone rings." Those kind of things. I went so far as to develop this experiment for us, where I started to draw a picture at my house, and I would text her that I had drawn a picture and that it was a wild animal, and for her to draw a picture and send it back to me. And we'd have some sort of parameters, so sometimes it would be what's in your kitchen drawer, and we did this for months, and we were probably about 50% accurate on this. And if it wasn't exactly what it was, there would be some element in the drawing that kind of resembled the other drawing, like maybe our bears both had 3 toes or something, I don't know. But mine was a panda and hers was a polar bear, whatever. But things like that. And then I thought, well, let me see if my own flesh and blood, my sister and I have this ability. Not one time did we get anywhere near anything. Nothing that looked anything, but anyway. So I just really feel like there's something to it. So the song sounds like a love song. It's called We Could Be Magic. But it's really a song about my neighbor and de facto best friend, Kate, due to her proximity to where we lived during the pandemic. But we're like sisters now, then. But that's what this song is about. Maybe I was thinking of you. Maybe I think about you all the time. Whenever I see your number coming in my telephone, feels like I conjured you up, kinda like I made you call. Or maybe I'm just never not thinking about you at all. Or could we be past So Kate's she worked for a long time in the fundraising place of St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And then during the pandemic, she got laid off. And then she went to work for a child advocacy center. And she had some differences with the former, or the boss. They went at it for about a year, and it just wasn't going to work. She didn't want to let Kate do her job there. And so now she's unemployed, looking for a job. But she's a really wonderful person. So if you have a nonprofit and you're looking for a director, I highly recommend Kate. Bill's going to fix my monitor, I think, because it's squeaking up here. You got it too loud.
Yeah, you have to either be on the mic, it's getting the.
Oh, it's my fault. Hello?
Turn up and get off the mic.
Check 1, 2. It's okay. I think it sounds great up here. Sound good out there to you guys? Yay! Terry, it's all Terry.
That's Verizon.
Sorry. Thank you. So I just have to stay close to it? Okay. I just started in this business. I've never really sung in a microphone before. I know that's what I'm supposed to do. This is the only song I've ever written that I wouldn't want to sing in front of my father. He's the last rock and roll boy to dance. recognize a lot of you, and I appreciate you coming to see us once again. If you're new to seeing us and you don't know anything about Will and I, that we're married, I just wanted to let you know that. So the song Last Rock and Roll Boy to Dance that I just played, I wrote before I met Will, and, obviously. And I feel pretty lucky that I survived that kind of time of my life when I was dating. Just dating was so horrible. Meeting people and, you know, it was all pretty awful, and I'm glad I survived it. So, you know, back when you were dating and maybe even having a one-night stand or two, there was always that risk that you'd run that one person would fall really hard in love with the other person really fast, and there was obviously no future in it from the other person's perspective. And then sometimes it just went like that, and then sometimes the jilted lover becomes a stalker, and then things go really awry. And so I've written a song about that, and it's written from the perspective of the stalker. I'm not saying that I can relate to the stalker. I'm not saying it. Tiger lover, you're a pussycat, scared of the shadows where my love is at. I'm your prey, I'm laying at your feet. I know you want to take this leap with me. Tiger lover, I know this for sure. I'm gonna be everywhere you turn. Don't try to run, my grip won't fail. I'm holding tightly to your tail. I'll never leave you alone. 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 song is about a time warp or time travel. Really, it's about the meaning of insanity. And I heard this joke that I think is a really great joke. It pairs well with this song, so I thought I would tell it every time before I sing it. But the last time you heard it, you didn't like it. Yeah, it's never gone over well. Never. So Will's been working on his own new joke lately. I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. We were in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Will has this habit of checking Craigslist to see if there's any guitars for sale that he might be interested in any town if we have a little bit of extra time. And as he's looking on Craigslist, he saw that someone was selling a collection of pennies that they had taken to tourist destinations that offered the little mechanical smasher that would imprint the thing on there. And the title line of what this person was selling was their collection of elongated pennies. And it had one sign of this, one picture of this one smashed penny. So Will's been working really hard on a joke that could kind of go along with what he had seen. And he had gotten so far as to say, "Lady, is this where I go to get my pennies elongated?" He's not normally funny at all. This is a pretty good one. We didn't call the guy or Sexton.
So the poor Italian guy goes into Bill of the Kids thing over there, and he's like, I got a quarter, can I give you a quarter and a pennies? And then he won't. Tricks all that he invites. Oh, when he calls us tonight. Oh, the night tumbles in and around, above him and underground. Oh, when he calls us tonight.
Swearing at the water and cursing the rain. Dear John, no, still in his hand. His tears, they were as bitter as a salty brine. Oh, he learned his lesson. He really learned his lesson this time. Red-headed schoolgirl, she sits in the yard, wondering why arithmetic has got to be so hard. Teacher make her practice 5 and 5 is 10, over and over and over again. Now that little schoolgirl, yeah, she's a real Einstein. without a penny to spare. He upstruck oil now and he's a millionaire, but he spent all his money with a blink of an eye. And 30 days later, that well ran dry. Now he's sitting on the corner. Can you spare a dime? Ooh, he learned his lesson. He's never learned his lesson this time. Yeah, Krista. Till this preacher, he lifts his right hand. He warns the congregation to repent or be damned. He says, send me all your money and I'll say you a prayer. They called him redhead, he was trying to disappear. Now he's sitting in the jailhouse. He's feeling night at night. Ooh, he learned his lesson. He really learned his lesson this time. Ooh, he learned his lesson. He really learned his lesson this time. Did we all learn our lessons? We always learn our lessons sometime.
Hello, Sexton. Yeah, I think it's this one. Hello, hello, hello. What, Krista's? You think? I don't know, it sounds like this one to me, but it might be that one.
Can we turn the bass down in it?
I have no control over the bass. It's all out of that
And the EQ and the
vocals.
So, Will and I have something in common, and that is, we have many things in common actually, but one thing in particular is that we both have very little patience. And we know this about each other.
Patience.
I don't think so. No patience. And particularly when one of us is feeling depressed.
Those two are
Let's count it. We have a lot of patience to walk away for a long period of time.
So what happens is if one person is depressed, the other person will take 5 minutes tops trying to cheer the person up that's sad, and then if it doesn't work, we get really pissed off about it. I don't know what this is, but it's good fodder for a song. And you know, I heard today it was yesterday on a health podcast that redheads can handle more pain than any other hair color. They take pain better than any other hair color does, and that is why Krista can travel with me.
She's the only one left.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So scared, I don't think you see me, I don't think you care. I take your darkness personally, I know that it's worse for you than me. Both of us locked inside our minds, I don't think the key is in this one. See, when you go dark, I go dark too. Thank you very much. Don't you all run away. I think we're going to play one more song. We're going to take a short little intermission so everybody can shake this off, get it off of you for a little while.
Write some more jokes for the next set.
Let's all drink together. While we're here, we want to wish Deborah a happy birthday. We played a handful of house concerts, but none as lovely as the Riverdog shows. I love you guys so much. You created such a magical place, and I just feel like it's a real gift to know you and to get to be a part of what you have pulled off here. So cheers to you.
I totally forgot to announce the show. I know. It's all right. It's fine.
Well, you make a lot of sense to me, and our hands fit so perfectly, but my heart can't hold its grip. My love just doesn't stick. You make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I wish every night to wake up in love. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. But this heart of mine, it's a mess. Oh, it scares me half to death. I wish every night to wake up in love. And when you reach to touch me, I hope I don't feel cold. And when we meet with our eyes, I wanna gaze to hold. And when your arms are around me, I hope I feel embraced. It's sad when I think of the love I've missed. With this resist, I've missed love I see with my head. I know with your kiss that this resist I've missed. With this love, it's sad when I think of love that I've missed. With this, I've missed. With this love I see with my head. I know with your kiss that this, I've missed. With this love. Oh, it's hard for me not to blame myself. And I don't want anyone else. But this heart of mine, it's a wreck. what's left. It's not you, it's me. I blame myself. And when you reach to touch me, I hope I don't feel cold. And when we meet with eyes, I wanna gaze to hold. And when your arms around me, I hope I feel embraced. It's sad when I think of the love I've missed with this resistance love I see with my head. I know with your kiss that this I've missed with this love. It's sad when I think of the love that I've missed with this resist I've missed with this love I see with my head. I know with your kiss that this I've missed with this love. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, welcome back. Fabulous show as usual. So how did you two get to know each other?
We were just, we were traveling around and touring, and then we ended up on a tour together, and found pretty much realized immediately that we really traveled well with each other, and sometimes, sometimes traveling is hard with people, so it's like it was a total gift to realize that that was the hard part. It was like it was very easy for us to travel and enjoy each other's company, and then we cultivated a musical thing and a romance and everything together, and then it just all fit in perfectly to what we both were looking for in our lives,
So Amy, is that how you see it?
First of all, I might mention that Isla is
yes.
making a strange noise because Daisy is sitting down there teasing her.
Yeah, she's
Daisy.
staring at me growling, but it's because there's another dog in the room. She's looking at me like, how dare you let this other dog be in this room right now? That's what is going on. What was the question? Sorry. My dog is looking at me like this.
She's keeping me warm, It's kind of cold up here in the barn.
She's a real deal daddy's girl, this dog.
Now the question was, is that how you perceive the your budding relationship?
Well, I mean, I didn't exactly hear over the growling what all he said, but we did meet on tour together, and at some point I had quit smoking for a while, and at some point I decided to go bum a cigarette so I could hang out with that guy. So,
So try this at home, kids.
I got a crush on Will on that tour, and I didn't think that we would really. I didn't really know. I just knew that we had really shined on each other on that trip, and then it was some months later when he was just called out of the blue and said he was going to be passing through Memphis and would I like to have lunch, and lunch turned into this very romantic little picnic by the Mississippi River, and pretty much from that moment we started a long distance relationship, and it wasn't very much longer after that before he was in the van playing guitar with me.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay, let's get back to the show.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice. That'll be good. Hey, everybody. Are we ready for the second half? We've been doing shows about 12 years, and this is the first time I never announced a band at the beginning of the show. And these are some of my favorite people. I can't believe I did it to them. We always, Deborah and I have a philosophy of we hate when we go to a venue and the poor band just goes on the stage and everybody's drinking and talking, and they're expected to quiet the crowd down and do their thing. So we feel it's our obligation to do some boring talk So you cannot wait for them to start playing. Anyway, so that's what this is right now. The main reason I did not open the show or announce the show is because I was sound asleep up there. I don't know if any of you know, but we had a tornado come right over us right here on Wednesday night. And we had a show on Thursday. The band from Chicago came in Wednesday night. They were here about 20 minutes. Deborah and I spent like a week furiously making this property look beautiful because the mother of the girls in the band is a wildflower expert, and we wanted everything to be perfect for her. And so she got out of the car, oh, it's so beautiful, blah, 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 and then kaboom.
Oh my God.
100-mile-an-hour winds go sailing over. The whole area, that side of the tent was full of branches. You can still see one of the big branches we never got pulled out of it. So the band immediately goes to work. These are, 5 teenagers and then the parents, and they helped me clear the whole place out. The next day, John Rice there came in, and we probably spent 5 hours cleaning the rest of it. And the show went on, and probably most people had no idea what we did. And then the kids came up to sound check, and my brand new sound system didn't work. And so I had to cobble a bunch of stuff together to make, but nobody knew. It was beautiful. They decided we don't need monitors because I couldn't get the monitors to work. And it was a great show. We had a huge crowd. Everything's nice. We thought, okay, everything's all set for Will and Amy. The worst part's over. So we get here, and then the old sound system falls apart. So anyway, thanks to Steve and Dave, we managed to pull the back speakers up there so everybody can get a reasonable amount of sound. So we hope you're enjoying the show. We love these guys. We think, they're beyond their music. They're just wonderful people. They get to relax here tomorrow. They're going to hang around. They don't have a show tomorrow night, so we're just going to chill. And we're going to have a picnic, and everything's going to be great. Are you guys ready to start? Okay, have I bored everybody enough? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy LaVere, Will Sexton, and Krysta Lynne.
But if you break it down to love Let's just do that again. So when there's pavement all around, no green meadow to be found, I'll still be dreaming. When every cotton field is gone, I hope your children will have grown up to be dreamers. With no boss to pay my mind, no turning wheels to grind, no blade of grass to stir, no sleeping baby stir, there'll be no noise at all, just a silent voice that calls to all the dreamers. Oh, hallelujah, I'm a dreamer. And my heart keeps me amused. Thank God my heart keeps me amused. Hallelujah, I'm a dreamer. Daisy sang tenor. I think Krista's microphone is down. The vocal part.
Is it? Oh, there she is. That's okay.
I was sleeping.
Daisy took my place for your song, sorry.
Alright. Here we go. Now we're about to go really dark. We're about to get really dark here. Has everybody here heard me perform here before? Everybody's here? A couple new people? Oh, wow, a lot of new people, a lot. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Well, am I talking into the right spot now? Is this up here? Is it? Well, for those of you who have not seen me play it before, I have to confess that I stole this song out of the mouth of a woman on the news who was repeating the chorus over and over to a crowd of onlookers. But if you look at my record, it says that I'm the author of this song. He didn't come home till the light of the day. He wasn't with her, he would say. They fought through the morning and all through the day. She'd have to kill him to get him to stay. But killing him didn't make the love go away. 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 Well, she gave him everything that she had. She'd change anything he said was bad. Love went should know how I feel by now. We're crazy, it seems. We're so misunderstood. We're crazy to please. We treat each other like we're fools. Isn't it good? Yeah, right now. I'll do it right now. Yeah, here's your damn love song. And don't it say it all. Oh, please. You never got down on your knees. You never said it to me. Just wanted to believe. We're crazy, it seems. We're so misunderstood. We're crazy to please. We treat each other like we're fools. Isn't it good? Oh, this love song that you wanted so bad. Well, here it is. Play it if you feel sad. This love song, you can turn it on. You can turn it up. You can turn it real loud when I'm I'll do it right now. Yeah, here's your damn love song. And don't it say it all. We're crazy, it seems. We're so misunderstood. We're crazy to please. We treat each other like we're fools. Isn't it good? Once again, let me introduce Will Sexton.
I wanna be your witness. Tell me that your love is so real. I wanna be your witness. Give me more than I tried to steal. I've been given clues. I need some solid proof. I wanna be your witness. Tell me that your love is for real. I wanna be your witness. Give me more than I tried to steal. Few words I prefer. Imagine which ones ever heard. I wanna be your witness. I wanna be your witness.
that your love is for real. I wanna be your witness. Give me more than I tried to steal. Gone through all the facts. Time to react. I wanna be your witness.
So I've been playing in bands since I
I'll
was
just say, too many notes.
yeah, maybe overachiever. I started playing in bands when I was 13 years old, and the most important thing for a band when you're 13 years old is that you don't sell out. That was a really big deal for us. We judged all the bands that sold out, which either meant that they had gotten a song in a commercial or their music sounded commercial. So that was a big deal. You couldn't do that. Flash forward to maybe probably more like 8 years ago. It was about the time that memes had just come out, and everyone was sharing this meme with this Siamese cat that looked really sad, called the Grumpy Cat.
Oh, yeah.
It was that era. And an old manager of mine had called to ask me if I had a song that was about nothing for a car commercial. They were looking for a song for a commercial, and they had been asking around the management office if any of the manager's artists might have a song about nothing. And I told him that I did, but I didn't. And I wrote one as fast as possible and sent it over to him. And I heard nothing back. But I found the song in a notebook about 6 months ago and decided to record it because I thought it was so cute. And figured if I started playing it live that perhaps someone with zero side effects for their pharmaceutical product might hear it and decide they might use it in their commercial. Because I'm 50 now, I'm not concerned about selling out. That would be the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Anyway, this is my song called Jingle.
Sorry. I think it is my mic that's feedback.
Huh. Is it the? Do you have to turn it down from the thing?
Too hot.
That's good. Sorry for that.
This song is dedicated to anyone who has ever fallen in love with someone that their family or friends might not approve of. Daddy's girls disown them when they get out on their own and fall in love. Daddy's girls disown them when they get out on their own and fall in love. Daddy disapproved and I slipped into your groove and fell in love. I fell in love. White snow on the black tar, skating trouble, she cried, girl, my water bed is still alive. Spring holding hands in the back seat of your brother's old car. Blue lights flashed up behind us. The future was still too love was gonna win someday. Love would prove it right.
She was lovely.
What do you got, Will? Something up your sleeve?
Well, we want to thank Deborah again. If there's any song you want to hear that we haven't played, you let us know so we don't not do it. Also, we want to also have a big hand for our fearless leader Terry for his wonderful things he does for the community and our friends. And it's his birthday Tuesday, and Tuesday he's looking around the sun. Dancing around the sun.
Rabbit.
Don't go too crazy on Tuesday.
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Rabbit. Yeah.
Go really crazy on Tuesday. Everything you.
You know, I don't know that I knew that your birthday fell on, it's at the 24th, right?
Yes.
24th? So one of my closest friends in the whole world, Michelle, it's her birthday on the 24th too, so that makes sense, makes a lot of sense. She was also not just one of my best friends, but our real estate agent, and she forced us to buy a house in Memphis that I was not sure about because it was big and it was expensive, and then I'm really glad she made me do that. Because now it's worth a lot more money than it used to be.
Take in the solstice.
Yeah, it's the summer solstice.
Summer solstice.
Great.
Welcome to summer solstice, everyone. Thank you for being here.
We're going to play Rabbit after we play this song called Cricket. We're going to get all of our critters out of the way. This was written in the parking lot of an Applebee's in Austin, Texas. parking lot light. Well, the car pulls up, a woman goes inside. The man waits in the car 'cause he's only a ride. And sometimes he smokes, sometimes he sleeps, but he always plays his radio and gives us a beat. I made a nice little home by the card return, and a little patch of grass, just me and the worms. It's got a one shady tree and a circular curve, and a cozy little bed way down in the dirt. Get down in the dirt, Krista, come on. Well, I might be a cricket, but at night I can fly up to the parking lot, light in the sky. Oh, we swing and we swing all through the night. Up at the dance in the parking lot light, in the parking lot light, in the parking lot light. Old man, I hear they call you Rabbit. Just hopping town to town and jumping on the train. Well, hey Rabbit, can that train take me home too? 'Cause I know I need to, and I can't see how. I got so lost looking in that river full of rain. I watched its shadow box its bed, and I miss my boat. Hey Rabbit, can you read the stars? 'Cause I get distracted. I'm sleeping in my coat again, and I'm too far, and I'm too far, and I don't know where I've been, and I'm just a mess. Hey Rabbit, do you have a place to go home to? You think they'd let you if you tried to? I'm scared to look a fool. Old man, don't you make make me feel so young. In that way I'm not proud of. And I've no shame enough. Hey rabbit, can you read the stars? I get distracted. I'm sleeping in my coat again, and I'm too lost, and I see ghosts. I don't know where I've been, and I'm just a mess. Well, you know, rabbit, I can't remember how I ran, why I got so lost, and how to get back home now. Can you read the stars? I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. Sometimes it gets so hard to listen, hard for us to use our eyes. All around the gold it glistens, making sure that we stay hypnotized. No, I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. Waiting for the towns to tumble, waiting for the planes to fall, waiting for the cities to crumble. They're waiting to see us crawl. No, I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. I don't wanna know about evil, only wanna know about love. song that was written by a songwriter named John Martin, and the song that the recording that I learned it from was from 1972, which is older than me, which is amazing. But what a song! I heard it for the first time on the first trip on a tour bus the first and only time I've ever gotten to go on tour on a tour bus. And I was in what was like a coffin, because it was a double-decker tour bus in Europe, and our bunks were these little coffins that were stacked on top of each other, and you climbed in them, and there was a dark curtain and no windows, and it was the top bunk, and it was like the most delicious sleep I'd ever had in my life. They drove through the night, and it rocked like this. And everyone had iPods. That was when the iPods were out, and we'd trade iPods and force music on each other. And that was the lighting designer was a big fan of John Martin, turned me on that song. I love it so much. And I recorded it on a record called Painting Blue, because it was at a time when we were experiencing some political unrest, I need to say, in our country, some 6 years ago or so. And I felt like it really spoke to me, and I wanted to share it. And so recently I decided to try and meet the moment. I'm 50 now, and I'm a songwriter, and I might be no Woody Guthrie. I might be no Woody Guthrie, but I wanted to speak to what's happening in the world right now. So this is what came out. This is what happened, and I want you to know that it's my voice, so it's my opinion, what I think. So of course it's a dance number. What key is it in? I do it wrong every time. You claim to be a stand-up guy, clearly you sit. It's the bad liars dance, everyone's doing it. Oh, 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 oh. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, eyes to the floor, hands in a sweat. Oh, 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 oh. Say something you mean and then quickly retract. If someone seems that's been going on. And when I'm home, I wish I knew who to call, 'cause I'm not sure you really care at all. Often happens when it's getting dark, my heart starts telling me little lies, like all of this is leading up to some paradise. And we're just not talking 'cause you don't have the time. My heart keeps lying, saying I'll be fine. I've been wasting countless hours make-believing you'd be coming round. I've been wasting countless days on something clearly out of my power, out of my power. Often happens when I start to sleep, I imagine we can really talk, and we're saying all the things that awake we only thought. And sometimes we're getting on and we give this thing some spark, and sometimes this dream just goes dark. I've been wasting countless hours make-believing you'd be coming round. I've been wasting countless days on something clearly out of my power, out of my power. And my heart keeps lying, saying I'll be fine. Yeah, my heart keeps lying, saying I'll be fine. Folks, I know you guys have been here a long time. I really want to thank you again for coming out. We're going to play a couple more songs and call it a show. Once again, thank you, Terry and Deborah, for putting this beautiful place together. Thank you, Sheila, for not being mad at me for calling you Sylvia. And thank all of you really for getting out of your houses. It's the only way we make it is if you keep coming. And if this is your first time at Riverdog, please come and continue to support this place. I mean, we might be the best, but
So, I mean, just come over anytime you want to. I don't think you really have to come during the show. You need to go to the gallery, get some art, have some fun, but you probably should do it when they're there. Is that better when y'all are there and people come?
Probably, but also if you ever have friends and family or just want a staycation, always recommend that they come and stay here. We've stayed in every cabin, I think, that's here at some point in our travels, and they're all so comfortable and so fun and just precious and so artful and just put together. Just every nook and cranny is a little work of art. It's beautiful. And it's so clean. It's just the beds are so clean. I slept like a building last night.
Then we played in 4 locations.
Yeah, they have concerts in the wintertime in the gallery that are beautiful. There have been.
When there was COVID, we were in the meadow, and then we played by the fireplace one time.
Right.
Yeah.
And Dave here, who's been recording the show, he we should really give him some gratitude because a lot of times people like to film shows when we're performing, and often we're asking them politely to please remove that from YouTube. And we have used your videos to book other gigs, so they're always beautiful and wonderful. So thank you for doing that. Okay, where was I?
So, I was driving down the street the other day,
Oh, no.
and I could tell that we had we've been on tour for a while. We've been out for several weeks, and I could tell that she was having some hand issues, getting the upright and all that stuff. So I asked Amy. I said, sweetheart, would you like to have a hand massage? She goes, yeah. Would you mind if I used my back?
He didn't say that.
Well, I'm telling you, you really need to practice these things at home in front of people who care about you.
Hey, I have Dave's my buddy, and I can always con him out of editing some things. He makes me look good. Matter of fact, if we use that, he'll probably put a big, clap. Yeah, we did.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
The world is on fire. Where you gonna run? Where you gonna run?
What you gonna do?
The world is on fire. Where you gonna run?
60 minutes. I was fussed at him about the tempo because I don't play on this, and now he's developed this little wind him up. He's a Cheshire cat, that Now the world keeps spinning and it makes me feel like that little ball on the roulette wheel. Well, I know which one, 'cause I can guess where I'll finally come to rest. Till the men pay the winner, the stick horse kid will ride. Now the pretty horses, they're coming round the track. My long-eyed beauty, she can't be held back. And I love to see her flying without no wings. I feel like the kid that grabbed the golden ring. Till the men pay the winner, the stick horse kid will ride. Now thinking about these words I say and the way that I understand them, I'm letting go of the way that I planned it, and I'm making out like a one-armed bandit. Some days stretch out smooth as felt. You pick up your hand and you see what's dealt. Well, the sun should keep rising and then sinking down, but I got the kind of cards that make this world go round. Till the men pay the winner, the stick horse kid will ride. Been thinking about these words I say and the way that I understand them. Just letting go of the way that I planned it, and I'm making out like a one-armed bandit. Some days stretch out smooth as felt. You pick up your hand and you see what's dealt. Hey, the sun should keep rising, then sinking down. We all got the kind of cards that make this world go round. Till the men pay the winners, the stick horse kids are gonna ride. Yeah, big tip to the dealer, the stick horse kids are gonna ride.
What a great show. So I noticed that you're missing your violin player. She's not here with us, but she was.
She's not far. She's never far away, though.
So tell us about her.
Her name is Krysta Lynne Roten, and we met in 2009, and she's just a beautiful, soulful violinist, and I've had the privilege of playing with her since 2010, and we've been to a bunch of different countries together, and she's always added this wonderful, soulful element to just many, many wonderful shows.
But Will
Love
said,
you, Amy.
I love you so much.
Will said you have a different designation for her other than violinist.
Oh, whenever I said that we couldn't afford a violinist, so we
You had to call her a fiddle.
Call her a fiddle player. Didn't play some fiddle with. She came and fiddled with us for a little bit. 'Cause
Right. We don't get to bring her out as often as we would like to afford to, but it's always great when she can make it.
So, as you saw, this is an incredibly wonderful musical experience, these guys. If you're interested in seeing them wherever you're at, go to amylavere.com.
Yeah,
Is that
thanks,
right?
dear, that's
And their schedule will be there. If they're going to be in Chicago or New York or wherever you are, don't miss them because they're just super, super performers.
Well, can I add something?
No.
I would like to add that as far as places to perform and see live music, it doesn't get much better than Riverdog, or it doesn't get better than Riverdog. Everyone that has ever come to see us play here always has a magical evening, not because of us, but in large part because of what you guys built here. So it's what everybody brings to the table here is really special, and if you're watching on the local cable co-op, this is right in your backyard. So don't hesitate to come check it out in person. It's so beautiful.
So do you want to have anybody to thank, Dave? Or?
Dave, you got anybody?
I just want to thank the Cable Co-op. I want to thank Dan Canales for the use of the cameras. And to like and subscribe.
Yeah, this is not only on Oberlin Cable Co-op, but we put the show on YouTube. So you can go to Music at Riverdog. What do they go to? What's our website? I can never remember the website. Dave will put it up on the screen.
Hey, let's turn it into a song. What is it?
Music at Riverdog.
Or just go to YouTube.
It's
and
Music
put
at
in,
Riverdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to YouTube. Put in Music at Riverdog, and this will pop up.
Let's sing
Yes.
Music at Riverdog. Music at Riverdog. Dog. Dog. Dog.
So I want to thank you all for watching Riverdog Rewind.
I'm sorry. We gotta do the rewind.
One more time.
And there we have it. Except for
And he had-
Isla's a show.
He had
She's the
when
star of the
when I
bloopers.
knew he was mine is when he had a little mustard on his shirt, but it was like a sheer Guadalajara shirt, and you could see he had $100 bill stuck in there too. So the whole
Nice.
combination
Was it real?
like,
Hi, I'm Dave Park.
sorry.
I am Isla Lucy.
Hi, I'm 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi, I'm Dave Parsh.
I am Isla Lucy.
Yeah, you can-
And this is
that's gonna be perfect.
That'll be in the blooper for sure.
okay.
So Terry,
I can't do
I'm scared right now.
I don't think she likes
Dogs usually like me.